Malachi, thank you. A Spartanburg woman has died and another person was injured in a Fairfield County shooting. Deputies say 37-year-old LaPortia Farr was found dead Tuesday at a home in the Lake Wateree area. We're told another gunshot victim was found alongside Farr. That person was taken to the hospital and is expected to be okay. As for the suspects, authorities charged 3 people in connection to the shooting, including Jerry Jones, Benny Grady, and William Mack. Investigators say Grady and Mack were taken into custody without incident, and today a 3-hour standoff led to Jones's arrest at a home in Greenville. He faces multiple charges, including murder and possession of a weapon during a violent crime.
To get to in Greenville County, where deputies say they're investigating a shooting.
They got the call just after 9:30 tonight at Highland Square Apartments. That's on Pine Creek Court Extension. When deputies arrived, they say they found a man and a woman, both with at least 1 gunshot wound. There's no word yet on their conditions, but they say if you have any information to call Crime Stoppers at 864-23-CRIME. We have a crew on the way to the scene right now, and we'll keep you updated on air and online at WSPA.com. Malachi, thank you. New tonight, crews responded to a house fire in Gaffney. It happened on Country View Drive just after 4 this evening. Firefighters say it started outside of the home and reached the attic. Everyone inside made it out safely. Gaffney's chief tells us the fire marshal is working to determine the cause.
The driver of that Greyhound bus that crashed last month has been cited.
The crash happened back on July the 25th. Greenville police say that bus driver rear-ended a dump truck on I-85 near Woodruff Road. Authorities say the driver, Carlina Crouch, was cited for negligent driving. We're told she is still recovering in the hospital.
School can be tough for some kids, but there is a school in Anderson that's committed to making sure nobody falls through the cracks.
Yeah, 7 News' Ariana Meadows tells us about Renaissance Academy.
I'm here at Renaissance Academy, where district leaders say students get a second chance.
My #1 goal and objective as the director is for them to return to their home school successfully at an expeditious rate.
Renaissance Academy is an alternative school serving 6th through 12th graders in Anderson School Districts 1 through 5. The program provides behavioral, academic, and mental health services for students at risk of expulsion from their home school.
We had 20 students to return to their home schools after the first semester, which shows you that we're giving kids chances to return to their home schools. But not only that, we're providing them with tools and strategies and techniques to be extremely successful in this environment.
This year, the Academy will start a career pathway job and occupations course.
We'll have outside speakers that come in. We'll have different presenters. We will have people that are in the landscape occupation, electricians, welders to come.
We're told the Academy has a 95% reintegration success rate, thanks to its counseling services and mentoring programs called Women on the Move and Men at Work.
People from the community are coming in and they're spending time with their kids, and that's always a huge thing. With the boys that know, they teach them how to tie ties, they teach them about how to dress, on certain, when you go to an interview versus going, to the mall versus going, to Thanksgiving or something. They talk to them about life. Renaissance Academy also focuses on community service. Last year, 600 hours were completed.
They're building that sense of community and that sense of saying, okay, it's not all just about me. It's about giving back to others.
Leaders say building a brighter future starts with creating a bond.
If you don't have relationships with kids, you're not going anywhere with kids. And once again, some don't have that at home. I want school to be a safe place.
The Renaissance Academy says they had 36 students return to their home school to start the 2025 to 2026 school year. In Anderson, Ariana Meadows, 7 News.
And leaders say students also have the opportunity to go on college tours too. Well, football fans are starting to get a little antsy with a new season just around the corner, and maybe even more so at one Spartanburg County High School.
Yeah, it's kind of exciting this year. 7 News' Julia Keener got an exclusive first look at the brand new stadium at Byrnes, a sneak peek you will see only here on 7.
While it's empty now, in just a little over a week, Nixon Field will be packed with fans ready for Friday Night Lights. It's hard to miss the excitement in District 5.
I don't think Peaches can do it totally justice. I think to come in and experience the true fan experience, it's going to be outstanding.
After all, Superintendent Randall Gary says they've been waiting not just for years, maybe decades for a new stadium.
We played in Nixon Field, the previous stadium, since the 50s. And it served us well, many state titles and et cetera, a lot to be excited about. but we knew we had outgrown that facility. It was outdated, and we knew that our students, we knew that our community, they deserve something nicer.
We walked through Nixon with Ryan Clunan, the chief of operations in District 5, who says the new facility will be a game changer for the Rebels and the Duncan community. It features expanded seating with increased accessibility.
Side seating seats about 5,500 spectators. We have plenty of seats on the front row for our accessible seating.
A synthetic turf field rotated about 90 degrees from the original layout, designed not just for a better game day experience, but for safety too.
When we rotated the stadium, that allowed us to make a more secure entrance for our students on both the visitor and on the home side.
And not hard to miss, there is a press box building.
We've got film for visitors, visiting coaches, and then the visiting radio room.
That includes much needed meeting spaces for faculty.
We were growing exponentially. It's hard to keep up.
As well as upgraded concession stands, a team store, and a multi-purpose spectator entrance plaza.
They could use the space for calisthenics or for stretching, for team meetings. There's a possibility this space could be used for banquets.
We're told every aspect was intentional for the benefit of everyone a part of District 5.
This is something that our kids deserve. This is something that our community deserves. If you look around, a lot of the stadiums are much nicer than what we previously had. And this is a matter of making sure we're giving our students and our community what they deserve.
In Spartanburg County, Julia Keener, 7 News.
And the district says it hopes to fill all 8,000 seats at the first kickoff coming up next Friday, August 22nd.
All right, thank you, Malachi. A new study released by the U.S. Bureau of Economic Analysis shows South Carolina is the highest in the nation in economic growth and among the highest in personal income so far this year.
7 News State House reporter Caroline Yaffa breaks down the numbers from Columbia.
New data shows that South Carolina's economy grew faster than any other state in early 2025.
We got the A++ report card showing that our economy is doing great.
Take a look. The data from the U.S. Bureau of Economic Analysis says the state's GDP, which is the total value of everything we produce, went up by 1.7%. This is #1 in the nation.
The Southeast is doing better than the rest of the country, and we're doing better than the rest of the Southeast. So it's very positive news. GDP isn't everything, but as I said, we're also seeing good employment growth.
It also says that construction, real estate, rental, and leasing were the big driving forces in South Carolina's growth. The Department of Employment and Workforce says this is more money in people's pockets.
Our wage growth has typically been outpacing the national average. So it's not just that more stuff is happening, but it also means that there's more opportunities out there. There's still a lot of businesses that are hiring out there. There's more than 100,000 job openings statewide.
That means people want to come here because they know that they're going to have not only a job available, but a great paying job available so that they can support their family.
State Representative Brandon Newton says this is great, and there's always room for improvements.
This is not a race that has a finish line. This is a race that is always going, and we have to continue to make steps.
I expect as we move forward and these policies that have just been voted on and made into law this year, as they start going forward and being implemented, you're going to see an increase in our growth.
Newton says he hopes the General Assembly will reduce the state income tax in 2026, as well as make cuts in taxes for small businesses and reduce regulation.
In Columbia, Caroline Yaffa, 7 News.
The BEA says the second quarter study will be released in late September.